Hi there. Before I begin, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Vanessa, and together with my friend Michelle, we will be sharing some sustainable information regarding the Olympic House, which is located in Switzerland. Olympic House was designed to reflect the IOC's overarching mission to make the world a better place through sport and the reforms of Olympic Agenda 2020. Olympic House brings together the IOC staff, which is 500 employees from 4 different locations, and now working together under one roof. It was indeed an investment by the IOC in sustainability, one of the 3 pillars of Olympic Agenda 2020. It was not possible to conserve the existing building at the site. Approach was for it to be carefully deconstruct and selective demolitions. More than 95% of the material used in the IOC former administrative buildings has been recycled, reused, or all of the concrete rubble from the demolition of the old building is recycled, including nearly 2,338 tons that was used to build the waterproof walls surrounding the Olympic House site, as well as the plain walls in the basement. This process allows reduction of the road traffic, increased energy and carbon efficiency. So about the building started operating on the 23rd of June 20. And the name of the company who designed Olympic House was Consortium 3XN. And the construction have begun since May. And the built volume is 135,000 meter cube. And the net usable surface is 22,000 meter square. Olympic House have won few awards such as LEED, or known Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, is the most widely used green building rating system in the world. Olympic House has achieved LEED Platinum, the highest certification level of the LEED program. Olympic House has received the most points, 93, of any LEED V4 certified new construction project to date. The next one is the Swiss National Sustainable Construction Standard (SNBS) covers the 3 dimensions of sustainability, which is environmental, social, and economic sustainability. Olympic House is the first international headquarters and the second building overall to obtain the highest platinum level of the Swiss Sustainable Construction Standard. Other than that, Olympic House has been awarded the Swiss Standard of Energy Efficient Buildings, Minergie P. The Swiss Energy Efficient Standard guarantees that the building consumes less energy per square meter than average Swiss buildings. The Olympic House has been designed around 4 concepts. The first one will be integration. The new headquarters is located within a park on the shore of Lake Geneva, which has been the iconic home of the IOC. The shore of the Lake Geneva are a protected area, and therefore 3XN, working with IOC, approached the project with the intent to achieve the highest level of integration within the surrounding environment. Second one is athlete at the heart. The shape of the Olympic House is inspired by the movement of athletes performing their sport. The curved facade helps to minimize the visual impact of the building in the landscape and bring a maximum amount of light into the interior space. Thirdly is peace. The solar panels on the roof of the Olympic House represent the shape of a dove landing in the park. The fourth one will be unity. Olympic House will be the meeting place for the Olympic movement, and its central staircase, which echoes the Olympic rings, will link the various floors. The design of the staircase is in line with the concept of active architecture that encourages the movement of building users. The new headquarters is located within a park on the shore of Lake Geneva, which has been the iconic home of the IOC. With this strategic location that made it possible for the Olympic House to apply the lake heating and cooling system in the building. So what is the lake heating and cooling system? Lake heating and cooling system is a system that helps regulate the temperature of the building according to the user's comfortable temperature seasonally. How does the process work, you may ask? So, during the hot weather, such as summer, the temperature increases in the building. Sensor will detect the temperature of the building and the process of cooling will take place, where the cold water from the lake will be collected and moved to the building through underground pipe and into the building. The cold water will release cold air that will cool down the building, and this process will be repeated few times to regulate the temperature of the building. What is the advantage of this lake heating and cooling system, you may ask? The first one is long-term saving on operations, reduction on maintenance and electrical costs by 85 to 90%. Studies have shown that the system on this building uses less electric than average building in Switzerland. By doing this process, CO2 emissions are greatly reduced since no burning is happening to create electricity.
Hello everyone, I'm Michelle and I'll be sharing the following part of this video, starting with the facade of the Olympic House. The facade pays tribute to the Olympic spirit by emulating the graceful movements of an athlete. The design team developed an undulating double-skin glass facade crafted with a custom parametric script that produced thousands of models and drawings. The dynamic undulating flow of the facade appears differently from all angles, conveying the energy of an athlete in motion. The envelope of the building is designed specifically to push and flow inward and outward, gaining additional facade surface area for daylighting and views. The inner layer of the facade provides thermal insulation. It allows excellent insulation through airtightness and the triple glazing on the internal skin facade. The inner layer also features an integrated sunscreen, which enables the outer layer to maintain its fully glassed and transparent appearance. On the other hand, the outer layer enhances the design, protects the inner thermal facade, and enhances the facade's acoustic performance. As there's a highway close to the building's north side, the double facade also provides noise reduction for the interiors. The outer layer also enhances the design by protecting the building through an integrated sunscreen system and ensures the functionality of the sunscreen system independently of weather conditions. Furthermore, the building's double-skin facade is shaped so that it is self-shading from the sun, minimizing the need for air conditioning while allowing daylight to flood into the glass structure. The roof hosts 1,000 square meters of photovoltaic solar panels that bring in 10% of the building's electricity. The building's transparency symbolizes the openness of the IOC as an organization and provides stunning views of the lake beyond. This floor-to-ceiling fully glazed facade brings daylight deep into the building while optimizing thermal insulation with double-skin system. This indentation of the facade allows the park to flow deeper into the office space. The glass construction becomes a metaphor for the IOC's desire for organizational transparency, reflecting the overall structural changes initiated by the Olympic Agenda 2020. The design allows the daily work and movements of the IOC staff to be visible through the facade. Next, daylight control. Blinds and glass coating on the interior facade allows for controlling direct sunlight and heat gain. The light-colored flooring and ceiling redirect daylight into the Olympic House. The building's large glass facades, 13-meter central skylight, and central staircase all work to ensure the optimal use of natural light. The interior lighting is modulated for each workstation. The choices of lighting fixtures were carefully monitored to ensure a longevity, optimal color rendering, and reduced glare. All materials were analyzed for their reflectance in order to conform to a general visual appeal. Although it will be 3 times larger than the former headquarters, the Olympia House will not use any more energy than the former building thanks to the various energy-saving measures such as enhanced insulation, smart building features, and LED lighting. Natural light, believe it or not, is the number one attribute employees crave for in an office environment. Not beanbag chairs and ping pong tables, just good old-fashioned natural light. There have been a lot of studies to show that natural light has an effect on well-being. They have also been working on staircases as means of interaction and noticed that staircases affect people. They evaluated that if you put it in the center and make it special with daylight on it, people will like it and use it. That is all from us. Thank you.